Make a developmentally disabled boy cry, lose your family. My former boss is the worst human being I have ever met. He did all sorts of things to mess with anyone he did not like. So a while ago I was at a family event in a local park, walking with a young boy from our family who is developmentally disabled with Down syndrome. Ben does fairly well, all things considered, but he's always been sensitive to anyone making fun of the way he looks or his condition. We are just having a good time on our little stroll, Ben and I both enjoying the day. Along comes my boss walking toward us. I will call him Rob. I cringe at seeing him but smile and say hello to play nice. Rob, there's something you do not see every day, a pair of ugly retards walking together. Ben bursts into tears as Rob laughs and walks off. I deal with Ben and ignore Rob. I am super pissed and trying to calm Ben down because for a few minutes he was totally distraught. Finally, I get Ben to focus on how he has me and a lot of other awesome friends and family, and that Rob is a stranger and what he thinks does not matter. We walked some more and I saw that Rob was at the park with his wife and teen daughter having a cookout, and he had apparently been on his way back to his family from a trip to the toilet when he saw us. Back to being super pissed, I went back to our gathering and talked to an adult cousin of mine, Jake, telling him what happened. Jake wanted to get revenge on Rob, but I reminded him that this was my boss. I did not want Rob to be able to know the revenge had anything to do with me because then he would make my work life even worse than he already had. So Jake asked me for anything I knew about Rob that might help. I told Jake a bunch of things about Rob, but the relevant info here is that Rob liked to drink a particular kind of locally made beer at a certain bar. Rob had talked of having drank there on the previous Friday night while his wife and daughter were away visiting her family. Also, Rob had recently told a story at work about his wife's obsession with a particular little green fictional character. Let us call it Yabby Boda. Turns out his wife kept a stuffed Yabby Boda on their bed at all times. I was not there for the revenge setup itself because I did not want Rob to see me, but Jake filled in the details afterward. It was basically this: Jake approached Rob and put an arm around his shoulders and tried to kiss him. Rob pushes him off. Rob, what are you doing? Rob's family is now paying attention. Jake, I am just so excited to see you, sweetie. Friday night was so amazing. Rob, what are you talking about? Jake, seriously, you are going to act like you do not remember now. I know you were a bit tipsy after all of those specific local beers at the local bar, but certain, will you remember what happened later? Rob, nothing happened later, or ever. I do not even know your name. Jake, really, you were screaming it on Friday. Rob, turning red, you lying son of a. Rob's wife interrupting, listen, I do not know who you are, but this is my husband. I am sure you have him mistaken for someone else. Please just leave us alone. Jake, oh no, I am not mistaken. We had the best sex ever on Friday night, and now he's acting like he does not even know me. Rob's wife, I told you, this is my husband. You are mistaken. Jake, oh, maybe I am. I guess it was someone else who took me back to his place on Robb Street and had great sex with me on the bed right next to Yabby Boda. Sorry. Jake turns and walks away. Rob's wife, oh my god, Rob, WTF is wrong with you? You are gay now. Really, already long story made a bit shorter, Rob's wife was not real happy with him anyway, and this was apparently the tipping point that made her file for divorce soon thereafter. Rob frequently complained at work in the following months about how he did not care about his wife, but really missed his daughter, and how much it sucked to live in his new place, compared to his old home. Every time he complained about his lack of a home life at work, I knew he did it to himself when he was mean to a developmentally disabled kid. The best part is he never figured out I was involved at all.